Hey guys, so this is a new project of mine. It's a Honda Ruckus that I'm doing all sorts of modifications to. What I did was I installed LED bulbs in the signals. LED bulbs are in the headlights, as you can tell. LEDs in the signals, and what happens when you put LED bulbs is they don't flash anymore. Both ways. No more flashing. And that's because the resistance is much lower with LEDs. So what you gotta do is you gotta get LED flasher relay. Let me show you how this works. So that's an LED flasher relay. The difference between this one and the factory one is it's got an extra prong, which is for ground. It's labeled as E. So the first pin is on the left is the battery plus. The load is basically the one sending the voltage to the signals, and then the ground, the E. And the factory relay, which is right here, it's only 2 wires. So, in order to make this one work, I got to wire in an extra ground. Alright, so I've got to de-pin this connector. Using one of these specially made to de-pin. There's the part number if you want it. You can get it off the internet. If that doesn't work, you can always use a pick. See, that one worked much better. Okay. So those two, I'm gonna put I made this ground cable already. The other end is just an eyelet. Hook that to the negative pole of the battery. Now we got our negative. Now, normally it's the black wire. I just know this from experience, but to double check, you can get a multimeter. Put it to your DC volts. Flip the key on, and then just measure and see which one gives you the 12 volts. And that's the one you're going to use on the battery ground of the relay. So, let's see. That's your 12 volts. So the other one won't show 12 volts. So the black one. Turn the key off. So like I said, it's all labeled on the bottom. I'll put the black one, which is your 12 volts, to the battery plus. The second one, the gray one, will go to your load. It's going to the signals. And then the newly installed green goes on the ground terminal. And that's it. Now we can give this a try. And the signal should work normally. As you can tell, the signals are working normally as they should. Fronts and rears. In the meantime, I've also reused the factory bracket here, the rubber mount that actually just fits the relay perfectly. I'm going to eventually clean this up a little bit here, change the terminals to the right size. But for now, just to show you guys, that's how I did it. Another unique feature about this relay is you can increase or decrease the frequency of the flashes by turning this toggle. So right now it's at the fastest setting. If you turn it counterclockwise, it slows down the flashes. And that's all the way counterclockwise. And then just by going back, speeds it up. I like to have it at the maximum. And there you have it, guys. And that's the LED flasher relay installed on a motorbike or scooter with 2-pin factory harness. Thank you.